Hello everybody, welcome back to the $10 million challenge series. First thing we got to do today is take care of this wool. In the last episode, we've come back from our mistake of leaving the game running, so we got the colos sold and all that good stuff, so got all the canola into the ground. As y'all can see here, 1 and 2, fields 8, fields 87. And now we need to go harvest some corn. We'll get that done today, and probably do the field work for that. On top of, we're going to buy a sugarcane harvester in this episode as well. Get this sugarcane harvested too. So, got a lot of work to do and a very short time to do it in. But that's okay. Hope y'all are having a good weekend as well. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get these pallets of wool moved. This might take a little while, which is fine, but nonetheless, and helps if I know how to run a forklift or a telehandler, one of the two. So, here we go. Alright, that's the last two pallets I think we're going to move. We'll leave the rest there. It shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yeah, it'll be alright. So, now on to the corn harvesting. Honestly, the entire reason why this video might end up out a little early, I'm very excited for the corn harvest. Just something about corn, man. I don't know. So, let's hop into the combine. Let's get the header. Let's head over to the field. As per usual, getting stopped by the train. Something that I found out very recently, actually, is, maybe y'all know this, maybe y'all don't. If you hit X to unfold, it's only going to unfold what's selected. So if you look up at the top left and see that the combine is selected, that's the only thing that unfolds. The header doesn't unfold. So if you hit, instead, Control X, it'll unfold both the combine and the header. Did not know that. Something that I found out very recently. Okay. We are ready to harvest this corn. Let's get it going. Hopefully we get a pretty good yield out of this one. I know for a little bit we'll get a kind of a meh yield, but I know towards the end it gets a lot better. So, but yeah, I'll see y'all here in a little. headland here. Already have 2 full combine loads. It's gonna go in the trailer. So this mod I'm using, the tractor, where he's following me, is literally called Follow Me. And I'm going to show you how I use it. So first I use it for this right here, where I let it follow the combine. When it gets full, it's right there. I don't have to travel the entire field just to get my trailer back. And then once we start the ups and downs, it'll actually stay under the harvester right here, and the harvester will just empty straight into the trailer. That way I don't have to worry about it. And then when it's full, I'll use the delivery system that this has in the map. And so if you go to, where is it? Active workers, and you click on create job, you can actually switch to load and deliver, or a go-to spot, or just a delivery. And then you can actually select your grain mill, your grain silo. And so you just have to find it on the map, wherever it may be. Or, yeah, if I wanted to deliver to the honey production, I could do that. It's right there. Or, you know, wherever I wanted it to go to. So it makes it so much easier. Like there's my silo right there. So I'll have to find it later, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to find it, but it works out in the end. So all right, yep, combine is done. So we're gonna go ahead and hit Control F. Well, we have to be kind of more behind it. And you can do this with as many as you want. Like you can have like 6 tractors behind if you really wanted to, if you wanted to go crazy. All right, so Control F, and there it goes. And if you look in the top left, whenever I get into the combine, I can actually control the distance that it's following me from. And so that'll come in handy here in just a few minutes when we start doing these up and downs. But if you look at distance and side offset, that's what we're going to work on when we're doing these ups and downs. So I know the distance is about -12, which will put them, the tractor will be just in front of the header, and then the trailer will be just under the spout. I honestly have no idea what that's called. However, the downside is if you back up like this, they're going to turn around, so you'll see that in a second. They'll just do a full circle, they won't reverse. But if you do the side offset, when you do the side offset, that kicks that tractor over to the left or right, whichever offset you want. And so it'll stay right there. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is have them do the offset first, because if you do the distance first, it'll run into the combine and then it causes all kinds of problems. So when you do your offset, do the offset first. So like right now, I need to make sure that he's not caught up, which he's not. I can see him on the map, so we're good there. Once he gets turned around here, I'll get on that, and then, so it's right shift control, A or D. So I want him to go to the left and see that white line down there. Kick him over until he's just past the header. So -7. So now we're going to do distance. Right shift control and an S, or excuse me, W, for him to close the distance. So it should be about -12-ish. We'll see how that works. We'll get these missed bits here in a little while. Don't worry too bad about that. The best thing is also, so his offset needs to be adjusted. Probably to 9, maybe? Do 9. And I don't know what's going on in that part of the field there where I didn't get it in the headland. It's kind of annoying. It happened last harvest too. And the worker does not cause crop destruction, so he'll drive right through the crop. So if you don't really care about realism, there you go. Now, I pop this out, and it's going to go. I do not recommend putting a worker on the harvester, though. I would not recommend that at all. Just because they collide a lot, and it requires you to really get into just keeping an eye on them. If I set an AI to work, I don't want to have to keep an eye on them. So for this one, it is -12, -10, and you can see it's filling up the trailer now. Top right there, you can see the stuff going in. So, and then you can stop it too. So like if I wanted him to stop and wait, I can just hit right shift control F or H, sorry, and he'll stop. And then if I hit it again, right back to work. So, something that's really nice. It's called Follow Me, and it's on ModHub. Very, very nice for like people who are like me who like to play just solo. I don't play multiplayer. I never have. I wouldn't mind trying it, but it's neither here nor there. So, but yeah, it's really nice mod. So, all right, let's get this corn harvest done. We'll be done pretty quickly with this Follow Me mod. So, yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Well, let's go see if this is true or not. It says that the unloading is full, but I don't think it is. I don't think my silo's full. It doesn't have very much product in it. It's got 121,000 liters of corn, 15,000 liters of wheat, and 63,000 of barley. If it is full, then we're gonna have to invest in a bigger silo. My honey production, I know for a fact, is not full. It's like halfway full. I don't even have to check that. So I don't know why it says it's full. Let's check the silo, see if it is full or not. So, the silo, I don't think it's full. I know for a fact the honeys will not. We're gonna try the silo first. See if it'll fit. Okay, the silo is full. So we do actually need to get a new silo. Okay, noted. Yeah, that would make sense for us to go ahead and get one because we're gonna be producing a lot of corn, which is a good thing. I didn't realize I had that much corn in there. Oh, that's right. There's a bug. we need to move that honey production. So there is a bug where if you put a production like the honey production, a small production like this, next to the silo, it'll actually double up. So I have 121,000, this exact amount, in the honey production. Yeah. So it doubled up. So I can actually pull that out of the silo and out of the honey production, which should not be able to be done. So we're going to need to take this as, this is going to be unrealistic, but where'd you go? Come here. Oh, stop it. It's going into the trigger. We'll just move this like right here for now. We're going to have to move this because that's a bug that I don't want to exploit. So, not on accident anyways. I knew about it because I saw a video from Daggerwin where they did the same thing. Alright, oh man, we're going to have to sell all our stuff in there. That's fine, that's fine. It is what it is. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to move this. I don't know where. It doesn't have to be a very big area at all, honestly. We could do it right there, but I don't want to move my water. Oh, right there. Perfect. That works. Right here. Honey production. Where are you at? Preserve food is probably at the bottom, though. Yeah. There we go. This should be far enough away from the silo for it to not affect anything. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay. Cool. So now we can actually deliver this to the corn and then, or the honey production, and it'd be fine. And then now, let's see how much corn is actually in the silo. 121,000. Okay. Which makes sense because I did a harvest prior to this one of corn, and we got about that much. So. And this was before I bought the honey production, but which is fine. It's all good. Let's ram right into the new production. Not once, but twice. Is it still too close? No. Okay. There we go. Oh no, it is. It is still too close to the silo. Huh. We need to figure this out before we move on. Sell that. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the silo. Dump the corn into the silo. Or not. Okay. Curious. Because it's only showing 50% full, so why can I not? Let's put it like way over here. Let's put it in fill 2. As far away from the silo as I can. So like right here on the corner. Okay, now let's check and see if there's any corn in there. Okay, 0 liters of corn. It only holds 2,000. Notice how I had 121,000 in there? No wonder why it didn't take very much. Oh, wow. Okay. So it only holds 2,000 liters of corn. Uh-oh. We have a lot of corn. We really didn't need to harvest this. Can we do maize? Yeah, we can. Do I want to, though? That's the question. Do I really want to? We might do maize for the rest of it. I don't know. But I don't know where to put the corn, because I don't want to sell my silo and lose all my product. Oh, that's a huge bug. That's not going to be good. That's a huge bug. That shouldn't be a thing. All right, 2K. Cool. Let's 2K corn. Man, that is a problem. How's our chickens doing? Do we build another silo? Is that affordable? I think that's going to be our only option. Because it's this silo. Yeah, it is full. Because it can only hold 200,000 liters. I don't want to spend money on a silo because we need to still buy our sugarcane harvester. Let's go ahead and buy this with a trailer hitch so we can pull our own stuff. I didn't realize that was the case. Nice. Yep, we'll go ahead and buy this. See where we're at. 456,000. Okay, so now we need to buy the sugar mill, which there's 2 of them, if I remember right. Okay, so spinnery, soup, preserved. Where are you, sugar mill? Okay, here's one sugar mill. This one's 240. I think they're the same price either way. Just one. I think it's just a size difference. There's our grape factory that we'll be getting eventually, and the cereal factory. Okay, no, there's just one. Okay. There's just one sugar mill. Okay. Yeah. So, we're not going to put it too close to the honey, just in case that bug is a thing. We'll put it like right here. Okay, we still have plenty of money for the silo. So let's go. We'll put the silo over here where the honey production was. The new silo. Once this silo is empty, we'll sell it and then live off this silo over here. I'm kind of upset because I really like where this silo's at. Could I do that with that? Surely that wouldn't cause the bug to happen, right? If I put it right here. That's just kind of an annoying place to be at, though. And it says it overlaps, but it doesn't overlap with anything. It's more of an annoying place than it is anything. And if I put it right here, it kind of gets in the way. Back here's not in the way, though. I think this will be fine. Yeah. Alright, let's soften that up. Soften the ground up. Make it nice and presentable. Same with around here. And we'll take the grass out too, off the concrete. And that looks a lot better. Oh, it's better. That's just temporary. Well, we're going to church all this up here after a while. Okay, so that problem has been solved. We are down from $800,000 down to $90,000. We spent a lot of cash. $800,000 to be almost exact. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing. We have the harvester. This trailer that I'm pulling now does hold sugarcane, so I'm kind of hoping the harvester can pull this trailer. I don't know. I'm not hitting a bus full of kids. Okay, cool. Let's go dump this corn and hopefully that silo isn't being affected by the other silo. Which, this is a more modern silo. I kind of like it better anyways. Let's see if it's being affected. It is. This makes my brain hurt. Okay, so would I... Would the crops transfer by accident then into this one? You know what? We'll figure it out after harvest. We'll get the harvest done, and we will figure that out. I'll probably end up figuring it out off camera, and I'll explain everything to you guys. That's probably what's going to happen. So, that's okay. Now we all know. So for my unrealistic people, put all your productions right next to your silo. It'll work out every time. It not only shares the capacity with the silo, but it also increases your capacity with your production. So it was running like that little tiny honey production could only hold 2,000 liters of corn, but if you go back in the video, it was actually holding at one point 123,000 liters. So it kind of works out. If you really want to push your luck with it, go for it. Okay. Alright, back to the harvest. And I'll see y'all here in a little while. Alright, we are finishing up here, and as we finish up, I realized it started raining at some point, which is fine because we have plenty of corn for now until we get the cereal production going, so it's no big deal that we lost a good amount of crop. It actually benefits us because we already don't have that much room in the silos as it is. So we're almost done. This field needs a little work, if y'all can notice. There's some spots where the harvester just does not want to harvest at, and it slows down like crazy. It's like it's hitting the hill, so I think I need to do a little bit of edge work, especially over here in this corner. In this corner and that corner down there. So let's go ahead and get this wrapped up. And then, yeah, this spot. This is the spot that is rough. And I think it's because it's hitting the hill. So, okay. Let's go ahead and get this header folded up. That way we can get out of here and get on to the sugarcane harvest. I'm also very excited about. I'm excited about both harvests. Nope, we're not allowed that to go through. Link, that is right in front of us. There we go. But I'm very excited for the sugarcane harvest because I've never done sugarcane before. So this will be the very first time for us on that. Okay, we are back at the farm. Gonna dump the corn off here. And I was thinking about it. I don't think the yield got affected at all because we never even got a message. I know if y'all watched Farmer Cock at all, he did a video where he was comparing yields in the rain, and I don't think the corn is affected, and I don't think sugarcane either, but we're going to find out. I may just not find out the hard way and go from there. However, let's go to the store right quick because we have a brand new machine to pick up. Where is it? There it is. Case IH Auto Ostoff? I have no idea how to pronounce that. 8800 Smart Cruise. This thing is a beautiful machine. I have never seen one like this. Alright, let's get it over there. Alright, back at the farm after a very long 12-mile-an-hour drive from the shop. I really hope that this can hook up to that trailer. I don't know if it can or not. Let's see though. It should be able to. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah. It's got a little bit of a... it's the pipe. Okay. Let's see. Can I still do the job? No. Okay. Alright, so that trailer's no-go. Let's try the forage harvester. Can that hold sugarcane? Let's find out. Gotta click through all these, okay. It cannot. Well, that's a pickle. I don't think this can either, right? I have no idea what trailer to actually use. Other than like a smaller trailer than that. As far as height goes. Maybe this Crone because it has the adjustable on it. We would have to lease it. I don't know if that's adjustable or not, actually, looking at it. Is it adjustable? Looks like it is. It might be. Yeah, no cover. Let's see if there's combinations for that harvester. There's not. Okay. Let's see. Sugarcane planters. Transport. Does this sugarcane have a capacity? I don't think it does. Yeah, it can't hold the sugarcane in it. Pulling an auger wagon. Well, I've done crazier. It just doesn't need a big, you know. I just don't know. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll lease this. It's not going to be very much. Go pick it up with a tractor and then pray that it works. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, we're almost back. I didn't even get out of the parking lot of the store before I realized that the auger wagon can't even hold sugarcane in the first place. So it didn't even matter. So we just went ahead and bought this one. This is for sugarcane transport. Hopefully it works with the pipe. I expect it to. We'll see. So we're just gonna leave everything kind of out and about. We'll get it all squared away later. Alright, let's see how well it works. It's not going to be able to turn around very well, doesn't seem like. Yeah. Kind of kicks it a little bit. Alright, pipe out. And this isn't even ready to harvest yet. I think it's next month, right? Yeah, growing, okay. So next month. We'll go ahead and go to the next month. That's fine. Let's check on the animals, make sure they have food to get to the next month. Yeah, they do. Okay. This field will turn into a wheat field. We'll make that a wheat field because we don't need corn anymore. Not right now, anyways. We have plenty of TMR. Yeah, still 794,000 liters. So we don't need any silage anytime soon. So let's check the greenhouse. Yep, it's got water. The wool needs to be activated. Yep. The dairy is good. Yep. Anything that needs to be sold. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we can just press on. It's fine. Let's go ahead and press on and hope for a sunny August. Let's hope. There's been a lot of rain, both in real life and in the game. Come on, sunny August. So far, so good. Yeah, sunny August. Sweet. And the sugarcane is ready for harvest. Wow, that stuff's tall. I didn't realize how tall that stuff was. Good not. Like I said, I've never seen sugarcane before. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this going. Unfold. Oh, now it lets me move the pipe? Hold up. Oh, that's the... Oh, okay. That's the transport. Okay. I was like, what? Yeah, okay. Alright, so turn it on. And here we go. Let's check this out. Wait, what? It's not ready for harvest yet? I thought it was. Remove foliage. Okay. That's what the harvester does, right? The harvester is not doing that. Why? Am I doing something wrong? Folded maybe? Lower it. Now, there it is. There it is. We forgot our basic harvester rules. Okay, now we're making money. There we go. Getting a good yield, 110% in some spots. Wow, it's filling up like crazy. We're already 3,200 liters, and we're not even halfway through the top headland here. Wow, this is gonna go nuts. Okay, cool. We have figured it out. Long process of learning, but that's okay. Scaring the sheep off. It's a new machine. Beautiful machine too. Alright, so we're gonna get this sugarcane harvested, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so we have our first load. Didn't really think this through all the way. We do need a tractor to come pick up the trailer to dump it into this trailer in front of us. Okay. I feel like there's a better way of doing this. I don't know yet. Got a feeling there's a better way of doing it. We will figure it out. I was hoping I'd get away with it. Parallel parking it is. Close enough. Alright, let's get this transported, drive through the woods. A lot of sugarcane, 20,000 liters already. I don't want to take it over to the sugar mill just yet, but we will. How much can that sugar mill hold? We need to find that out. We do need to dump this though. Let's do that first. Just don't get too ahead of ourselves. Close enough. Oh, other side, other side. That was almost bad. At least they're the same color. At least they match. Kind of. When I learn to back up a trailer properly, it's be so much easier. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay, one more load of this and that trailer will be full. So it's going to be kind of a long process. Well, that's all. Maybe this sugarcane will last us a good while. Let's see how much that sugar mill holds. Stop the tractor before we destroy our crop. Saving game, yeah. Sugar mill. Oh, plenty. 360 liters? Yeah, that's plenty. Oh yeah, that'll be just fine. I bet it goes through it quick. I saw 5,800 cycles. So, per hour, I think. Let's say per hour. Per month. 5,800, yeah. We're just gonna leave this tractor here. Hopefully it doesn't roll downhill. Okay, back to the harvest. Got almost a full load in the trailer, so we're just going to disconnect here. Send this over to the sugar mill. Okay. There we go. Now we're connected. So, dump this in the sugar mill. We'll probably end it there. And then finish this harvest on the next episode. Get a worker to do we'll get this field. In the next episode, what we'll do is we'll get all this stuff kind of quote unquote industrialized, where it's not a field anymore, and make it like an industrial area. And we will cultivate and plant wheat in that other field, in the cornfield, and we'll finish up the sugarcane harvest. So I think that's where we will leave it. But I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I sure did. I love corn harvesting, and this sugar mill, or the sugar harvest, is kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. The only downside with it is the small working width that it has, but overall, not bad. I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you would like. If you would like notifications for the next upcoming videos that are going to be posted soon. And I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Thanks.